Hey friends, Allison here, and I am excited to give you a review on some natural deodorants that I tried. So hopefully I can give you some advice and you can save a little bit of money because I do have 5 different ones sitting in front of me. So I made the switch in February because I just got grossed out. It was out of the blue. I was like, I don't know if I should be wearing deodorant anymore. I decided to make the switch. And I was not smart in researching. I didn't really research at all. I know some people believe it's bad, some people are okay with it. I didn't do any research. I just wanted to make the switch. So I didn't know that when you switch the first 2 weeks, you might not smell that great. And when you do natural deodorants and when you use them, you are not using an antiperspirant, so you're sweating a lot. And I made this switch right before getting on stage in front of about 300 or 400 people, and I had to present, and I was just sweating like crazy. I felt so awkward. So if you are going to make the switch to natural deodorant, please do it at a time that fits with your schedule. I don't recommend doing it in summer, like the middle of August, like it is right now, or if you have a big event like that, I would wait because you want your body to adjust. And so let's get started with where I began. So I went to Lush. I love Lush Cosmetics. I just discovered it this year and I just love all the products. And they gave me this. It's called the Green Itch. So you can look online to see all what's in it. But this, I liked it a lot. It just has a very earthy smell to it, you could say. So they recommended putting vanilla puff over it. So this is just like kind of like a baby powder, but it smells like vanilla. So to use these deodorants, you put it on your hand, and it's powder, so it gets a little messy, and then you put it under your armpits. Now, if you're wearing black or you're wearing dark jeans, I recommend putting this on first because, like I said, one of the things when I was reading reviews is that it is messy. This is probably my fiance's favorite. He said this really worked for me. But there was something about it I just didn't love the smell. I'm a smell person and I like certain smells. And this, I couldn't get over like the earthy tone to the smell. But overall, this worked well. You know, it kept me fresh for a long period of time. And then, I do recommend still with natural deodorants, applying twice a day, which is a little tricky, but none of these I found lasted me the whole day. So after that, I was like, I'm sick of putting these powders on. I miss deodorant. So I went to Lush again, and they have this one called Tao. And I like the smell of it. It smells kind of soapy, and I liked that it was a bar, but I don't think it worked as well as the powder. It still worked well, but same thing, like I didn't love it. But I liked that it went on smooth like a regular deodorant. And you can see this is just like a wax case to make it, you could set it on stuff. So then from there, I got a recommendation from a friend, and she suggested Ruma Organics. Now this one's pretty cool. This is actually cornstarch, sodium bicarbonate, organic virgin coconut oil, and essential oils. That's it. And this is a lavender scent, and I would have to say this, out of all the deodorants, is my favorite. I love the smell of it. I felt like it lasted the longest, and the only thing I didn't like is, I'm getting it everywhere, is how you apply it. So this is kind of I have small hands, and this is a small opening, so I would get like it in my fingernails. So then I decided to put a washcloth on my hand, and then I would waste a bunch of it. So I ended up getting a spatula. I know it sounds so crazy, but I just want to let you know the truth about all these things. So I got a spatula and dug in there, and I really like this one. I used it for months and months. And then from there, I still was searching to find the perfect one. So I thought I would try Primal Pit Paste. So I got a bunch of these little samples. And it's almost the same thing as the Ruma Organics. It's pretty much the same ingredients. There's a couple things different. This is shea butter, arrowroot powder, coconut oil, baking soda, and lavender essential oil. So it's the same kind of situation where you do need to make sure you have something to get it out because, well, especially this is a trial size one, but like digging your hand in here, forget about it. But this one and both of these I felt were pretty similar. But I did love the Ruma Organics more. But then, like I said, I still miss deodorant because it's not really convenient, especially if you take it on the go with you, to bring a jar and a spatula to put deodorant on, right? So I had a friend recommend this. She got it on Amazon. So the Ruma Organics and the Primal Pit Paste have websites. I can leave links in the comments. This one's from Amazon. And I'm sorry, I don't know. My friend loves this, but I don't know. Maybe I just don't like the smell of papaya. It's coconut and papaya and vanilla oil. I smelled so funky when I used this. I don't know if... I also think that might be the problem, is that our bodies all have like a different... We're all so different, you know? So maybe something in my body reacted differently than hers did, because I did not smell fresh with this. So I don't recommend buying this one. It is not my favorite. Yeah, why did I even think to put it on? I don't like the smell of it as is. I do think they have other scents, and I do like that it's like a normal deodorant, but, well, wasn't for me. So, moral of the story is natural deodorants, there's tons of them, and some of them work, some of them don't. You really have to play around with your body chemistry and see what works for you and what smells you actually like. And another thing is I caved. I'm putting it out there. I was at a wedding in June for my cousin. It's now August. And I felt like I couldn't dance because I felt like I smelled. And I know it was probably in my head, and I know there were some other people that were sweating too, but I just felt really paranoid and self-conscious about my scent. So I decided for summer and up until my wedding, I'm wearing deodorant again. And then once my wedding's over, I will go back to my Ruma Organics or to my Lush powders. Those are my two favorites. So I just wanted to be totally honest with you because I spent a lot of money on this stuff and I spent a lot of time being paranoid about smelling. So I hope this helps you. And if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me. Make sure to follow me, like me on Facebook, reach out to me. I'm here to help out. If you have more specific questions, just let me know. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.